Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic rest of their Tuesday. I hope you're all having a great Wednesday so far today. Path, Steven, Cooper, Zeno, Paint Chipped, Wifeboat, Score, Rupture, Heat Sandwich, Ads. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Happy Wednesday. My head is going to explode. My sinuses are like balloons inside my skull trying to escape. It's awful. So I've had to turn my lights down a little bit, not too much, but hopefully we'll be, it doesn't get any worse. I took meds, so hopefully it keeps it under control for a little bit. So happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. We are gonna kick off with some Cozy Grove again today. Had a ton of fun with it on Monday. It's super chill, super relaxing. Like I just said in chat, it's like Animal Crossing meets Spiritfarer, but drawn by the Don't Starve devs kind of thing. It's really cute. It's really nice. And it is time gated, so it's real life time gated. So we hit a stop point on Monday where we couldn't make any progression until the next real life day. So we'll get back into it today. We'll get some more spirit logs, discover some new ghosts, set some other stuff up, and then we'll shift over to Valheim once we complete the tasks for the day. So it's been very chill and very nice, and it's a really nice way to start the day. So we're gonna do that again today. Jersey, how you doing? Good to see you. The benefit of living in all that nature, yeah. Pull out the used grinds. My sinuses get cleared out like when I'm in the shower, ads, and then the Flonase helps to clear them up. I just have so much pressure behind my eyes. So, you ordered the blueberry cashew butter too, Zeno? It looks really good. I'm not super big on blueberry flavor stuff, so I haven't tried it myself, but Wifeboat will literally never shut up about it. Mr. PDBR, good to see you as well. So that's the plan for today. We're going to do some Cozy Grove, and then we're going to jump into Valheim. We did finally find the location of the second boss, so hoping to get to that and figure out what we need to spawn him, and then maybe fight him today. We've done kind of all the base stuff that we need to. We have a ton of bronze built up. We're probably going to need to grab a little bit of tin, a little bit of copper, and make a few more bronze pieces just so that we can equip ourselves better. Make a fermenter so that we can maybe make some mead and stuff to give us better buffs and whatnot. And then we're going to see, maybe we might try to fight the boss today, so we'll see. It's the Elder, I think, is the second boss. We just found his location, so we'll have to sail over there and see what that's going to entail. So, Kiwi Cat, good morning, happy Wednesday. Wifeboat should get some money out of this. She's done several sales at this point, right? Get an affiliate link, Wifeboat. Shoot them an email. Tell them about my stream. Ask them if they want to watch. Number one. Number two, find out if they have an affiliate link. We could work something out. Mave 10 gets you some money off. Well, there you go. Boom. Maybe you'll get some English muffins instead of toast for it. Ooh. Zeno, they had Thomas's had a limited run cranberry English muffin that I really, really liked, and I wish they would bring it back full time. It was really good. It was just enough like tart and sweetness. They were so good. Seahorse Helicopter, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. The cranberry ones were so good. I'm so upset that they were limited run. They were so good. I think the blueberry ones are just a little too sweet or something. Yeah, right, Zeno? But the cranberry ones were like just the right balance of sweet and tartness for my palate. So I'm really bummed those were only limited time. Because they were really good. You could always eat pathogen salad to slim down. That's not the best way to lose weight. I will say. Getting violently ill is not the best way to lose weight. Much happier when the air is coming off the Atlantic because there's no pollen or anything. Are you getting a mainland wind today, Jersey? I am the best weight loss program. Yeah. Not real good at keeping it off, but you'll get it off. Had mono last spring and you dropped weight? I think you'll pass on that route. Jeez. By the way, Zeno, I was watching a thing last night, and there's a lot of speculation that the shortages on GPUs in particular will not be alleviated for at least another calendar year, if not longer. Basically, what is happening right now is that people in the industry are hoping that Intel comes to market with a mildly competitive GPU to take some of the stress off of the other manufacturers, and that's how they're banking on maybe supply increasing. Banking on Intel coming out with a good GPU. So, yeah. I might have to do a pre-build. Is basically what that's coming down to. So, we'll see. It's coming down the channel from the North Sea, which is both cold and polluted. Huh, what's up there? There's something else I wanted to talk about, I forget. Yeah, the wafer manufacturers have been at 100% capacity for a year, ads. For a year. The bottleneck initially occurred because they had reduced order sizes, expecting a drop-off because of COVID, and it didn't. It exploded. Instead of a projected 12 to 20% reduction in shipments, there was a 200% increase in shipments. So they instantly ramped back up to 100%, and they have been running at capacity for a year, and they still can't catch up, so. Sounds like a bad judgment call. They weren't the only ones to make it though, Path. Car makers so car manufacturers are completing cars. They're almost done, but they don't have the chips to put in them for like the smart braking systems and all that stuff. They don't have the chips, so the cars are finished and just put to the side, waiting on the chips to come in. Auto manufacturers undershipped. Smart refrigerators, like there's a whole list of different industries, and it's starting to trickle and get worse and worse across all of that. It's a very slow ripple. So is it bad that if you can find a 3090 at MSRP, you'd probably jump on it? Same, Zeno. Same. It would delay the rest of my build for a little bit while I save back up, but yeah. LaFay, how's it going? It's really fascinating to see how that is, like how that has gone. It's a fascinating thing because it's not just Bitcoin miners. It's not just crypto miners that are causing it. It's really interesting. Well, Intel is still shipping a lot. I mean, if you look at like AMD is crushing Intel across the board in performance. And if AMD's next chipset, which has an APU, which has a graphics processor on chipset, which none of their current ones have, if you run a corporate environment, you don't want to have to buy a discrete graphics card for 1,500 desktop units for people. So you need integrated graphics. Once AMD rolls out the integrated graphics, they'll actually start chipping away at Intel's user base, which is they have like an 80% market share in both server and in corporate. So we just went off on a weird tangent there. Apologies. Tech stuff has been like in my brain ever since my CPU started going kind of haywire. Tech stuff has been like in the front of my brain. Good morning. GM is selling their trucks without the active fuel management systems and giving buyers a credit to anyone who buys them because they don't have any microchips to run the system. There you go, Rupture. Exactly. For the fourth quarter of 2020, Intel held a 92.9% market share to AMD's 7.1%, but Intel was down from 95.5%. Yeah, if you look at the new EPYC chips, Zeno, it's just like, stop. He's already dead. But the thing is, AMD can't ramp up the capacity, the manufacturing capacity, to compete with Intel's fabs, because the entire AMD ecosystem is running through the same fabs as their GPUs that they can't keep in stock, as their processors that they can't keep in stock, so as their consumer processors. So all of that is clogged, coming through the same ecosystem, where Intel has their own fabs and they can just crank them out. So like, Intel's not in danger of going out of business or anything. They're falling behind, but it is the first time that they're kind of looking at the situation going, oh, we should do something about this. And they are. The changes that they've made in their corporate structure, the people who made these mistakes and let them become complacent are gone, and they've put engineers in place, which is what AMD did 5 years ago, and that has paid dividends. So we'll see. It's really fascinating. This stuff is fascinating. It's the future of the world. Silicon and processing power and all that stuff is the future of the world, whether you want to believe it or not. But it's really, really interesting. It fascinates me to no end. Game Boys, good to see you. Tom, how's it going? Ash, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you all. Yeah, Apple's one of the companies that did not reduce their projected capacity at TSMC, Jersey. So your water, wait, what? Path, your water heater has Wi-Fi? Why? Julie Kitten, how's it going? Good to see you. Ace, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. Anyway, tech talk aside, plan for the week. So we're going to start out with Cozy Grove today. We're going to do Valheim. The next scheduled stream is Saturday, and that's going to be Stardew Valley. I'm hoping I will play it by ear and probably make the final call Friday morning. I'm hoping to get a stream in Friday morning. We'll see. If we do, we'll do a bonus stream. We'll do a little Cozy Grove, and then we'll jump into Stardew and do a bonus Stardew stream too. So that's the plan. I'm hopeful for Friday. My kids will be in class, so I'm going to see what their workload is going to look like and how their week has gone. So we'll play it by ear for that. But definitely a Stardew stream on Saturday, which will be fun. I'm still having so much fun in Stardew. It's ridiculous. The second shot of COVID is no joke. Have headaches and your arm hurts like it was punched hard? Oh, Julie. Well, I'm super happy that you got it. I'm hoping, I think the 16th, which is this coming Monday, I think. I am officially eligible on the 16th, so. Do I know if you were here Monday? I don't, Cooper. Candied Bacon, good morning. The second for you tomorrow, Path? That's awesome. Matisse, good to see you. Yes, they are, see. 100%. I'm buried under inflated. The 16th is Friday. Is it? I thought it was Monday. That's even better. The 16th... Oh yeah, today's the 14th. I know calendars. Shut up. So the 16th, general eligibility in New Jersey opens up, so... They had appointments available today? Oh. Well, how do dates work, right? So I'm hoping in the next week or two, I'll be able to get my shot, and then that'll be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that. Jube, good morning. How do dates work? I don't know how to read a calendar. Your second shot is next Tuesday. That's awesome, Tom. Yeah, right? Yeah. We'll see what the calendar holds. But we'll get it done. Get it done. I have been so impressed at the shift. And I'm not going to say why there was a shift, but there was an incredible shift in the US from denying everything to now just honestly, a genuinely impressive rollout of the vaccine over the last couple months. It has been like a weight off your shoulders. Bubba Brian, how's it going? You got your second shot Monday. Nice. You're still sore all over. Ooh, jeez. Well, grats anyway, Bubba. That'll go away eventually. There's a lot of forks in your system. You have state testing today, Cooper. Well, best of luck with that. Taking appointments for 40 to 44 now, but the take-up for vaccine over 50s has been 92%. That's awesome, Jersey. That's awesome. That is awesome. Still on like 80 plus there. See, I have been talking with, I for some reason know a lot of Swedes. I don't know how that happened, but I have almost all of them that I have talked to have been frustrated with the rollout. Most of the Nordic countries. I know, right? Of all the things to happen to me in life. Freaking Swedes. Okay. Let's jump into Cozy Grove. Let's do some chill ghost scouting stuff. If you haven't seen Cozy Grove, it's really cute. It's really nice. It's quite fun. If you took Animal Crossing and combined it with Spiritfarer, and then drew it in the style of Don't Starve, that's basically Cozy Grove. It is real-time, time-gated like Animal Crossing is, so we can only do a certain number of tasks every day before you kind of hit a wall, and you can do general stuff like searching around the island and whatnot, but you kind of hit a point with questing where you can't go any further for the day. So we're going to do our quests for the day, then we're going to jump over to Valheim. So, Memento, good morning. Eliza Bot, great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you both. Oh, that's good to hear, C. That's cool. That's great. Okay. Let's jump in. Continue. Resources regrow over time. If you can't find more fish or etc., come back another time. There is fishing in this game, which is great. That obviously jumps it up a little bit. Gotta order groceries? It's the extent of your social interaction you want today. Thank you for the alert, Candy Bacon. Good luck. Or regrows, but how? Magic. Oh. Oh, we're waking up. We fell asleep and then we woke up. Day 2. Okay. We need one more log for the fire. Right? Is it really a game anymore if it doesn't have fishing? Yeah, like, there should be... Maybe I should make a Twitter account. Kind of like, can you pet the dog? Except can you fish? Right? Jen, good morning. I hope you're doing well. When you get your second shot, they'll make you a copy of your card and laminate it for free. That's awesome, Julie. I did not know that. That's really cool. Do a Joja run of this game. It's... What would a Joja run be, Tom? Egon shows up and gives you a plasma pack? Hunt the bears. Have you tried totally reliable delivery service? Yes. Bubba, I have. Momo, how's it going? something Zool. Yeah. Happy Wednesday, Momo. Bubba, I've done totally reliable delivery service. I haven't streamed it. I have played it offline. Yes, there's... Hi, Twigs. I was just about to say, I played it with Twiggy and Max the Catfish, actually. We had a lot of fun with it. I am very good at it. The other two... Little tough. It's kind of like herding cats with those two. So, Okay, let's grab some shells. Check the beach. We need to find leaf piles. We need to find dig spots. We got stuff to do. Thank you for the lurk, Paint Chipped. We're going to have new quests for people. So it seems like... So we have colored in this area, like made him less spectral before. So it seems like anytime they have stuff for you to do, it kind of fades back, which is a super interesting mechanic. You've earned a new badge, a concologist. That's cool. Will, how's it going? Bork, bork. Happy Wednesday, Will. I hope you're doing well. Shells. I don't remember any of the voices that I did for these characters. That ill wind is back. I've been stuffing feathers in my coat all morning to no avail. If I can't get warmth from some quarter soon, I'll have to give up my dramatic seaward posture. Minnie, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Oh, I wonder if he could help. Who? Why, the merchant of mischief, trickster of terra firma, my constant tormentor, Mr. Kit. Some say he sells wares that can cure a captain of his shivers, but perhaps those are just fishermen's tales. Buy a sea captain's sweater from Mr. Kit's store. Okay. And we need to find 5 more feathers. Thank you for the lyric, Will. I will do my weather best. Can I open the box? No. So this is very much a hidden item game in some aspects. Wrong voice, immersion broken. I have no idea. Like when I DM in D&D, I have to take like meticulous notes to try and remember what voice I use for different NPCs because I forget constantly. We'll figure him out. Oh, there's the mill. Ooh, leaf pile. Yeah. You saw a feather? Did I miss one? They're not easy to find. Just as I came up. Back over by the... Oh, yeah, good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Alright, that's 1 of 5. We'll have to go talk to the male bear, as well as Mr. Kit. We can also talk to Tape Measure Bear. We set up this little birdie, which is like a thing. A young placid bird. It's a spirit animal. So we've given some rustic decor. We put down a chair and a table, which are rustic decor that the bird likes. And it has given us some essence because of that. Good eye, mate. Jube, get out. Ooh, leaf pile. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Gator, how's it going? Can I help you with something? Well, you're on your way to being a completely orienteered scout. I hear you've been helping out other ghosts on the island. That's a nice thing for a spirit scout to do. Hey, since you're out there searching for missing things, you haven't seen my tea mug, have you? Okay, we need to find your tea mug. I remember seeing 2 skulls tied to stakes. You'll find it buried in a dirt pile. 2 skulls tied to stakes. Didn't we... Isn't that on the beach? I feel like we saw that recently. Morning, Bishop. Let's get your quest too. Can I help you with something? Hello again, Maker buddy. I've been thinking about you, stuck here on Cozy Grove. You and I, we're sort of in the same pickle barrel, aren't we? I'm allergic to pickles. Oh, sorry, how insensitive of me. Stick to woodworking and leave clever sayings to the professionals. That's what my mom always said. All I mean is, neither one of us quite knows what we're doing here, do we? But I can help you dig a little deeper into this mystery. With 5 branches and 1 piece of softwood, I think I can do just that. Oh, a pickaxe. We already have that. You found all 5 branches and 1 piece of softwood too? That's great. I was worried I'd asked too much of you. Here you go, your very first pickaxe. It's a little flimsy, but it should get you to dig right into the rock of the island. And while digging, if you happen to find any answers about why I'm doomed to haunt this place, well, I wouldn't mind knowing is all. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you, C. I think so, too. You received a bone pickaxe. Ooh, money. Sweet, sweet money. And some ore? A quartz gemstone. Boy, it's super pretty. Wait, can I pick up a tea pastry? It's nearby a crow's nest. We have to collect pastries for someone. Ooh, here's a fruit tree. So these fruit trees are interesting. The harvest will increase if it has the right decor around it, which is cool. Could go for a pastry right now, right? Patch, how's it going? Pastries for the scout dude? Is it? Okay. Let's harvest you. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Ooh, hang on, that's 2 skulls on a stick. Do I have to... Nope, that's the wrong button. Hold in hand. Do I have to use the pickaxe? Apparently not. There's a dirt pile here. Hey, tea mug. Got it. Okay. So then we just need more pastries. Okay. We're good. Don't even know what bustling decor would be. I think the one thing we can get counts as bustling decor, the astronomy table, I think. We need 2 more pastries. Who wants to make a donut run, right? I love donuts. Love me some donuts. Actually, my daughter put donut nail art on my thumb yesterday. Ooh, donut. Ooh, feather. The washed out color makes it very difficult. Okay, let's talk. Ooh, hang on. Dig. Donut nail art, yeah. Do I go nuts for donuts? Matt, get out. I don't know if you can see it. Focus. Here you go. It's a little donut with a bite taken out of it. She has popcorn and ice cream on hers. Ooh, leaf pile. Ooh, I don't have that mushroom before. I think that was a new one. Thought you said on your phone. It's the best way for her to learn, Julie. Because my thumbnails are huge and easy to paint, so. She does my thumb, and then she does her hand. Okay, we have 5 feathers. We have 5 donuts. It's so nice to see my mug again. I think I lost it yesterday. Given my ghostly condition, it's hard for me to be sure. A ghost's existence is a little confusing, you see? Our sense of here and now is all mixed up with our memories of our past lives. Objects from the past tend to appear and disappear as we think about them. So this here, it might be my old ranger's mug. Or it might be a memory of a mug made solid by energy from the beyond. Either way, the tea is hot and tasty. Boom. Ooh! Spirit log. Heck yes. Julie, home with my bookshelf. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the lurk. We got cash. We got 437. We need 5,000 coins to upgrade our storage. Here's a log for you. They should upgrade the fire again, right?
I'm getting hungrier for more spirit wood each time you feed me, and that spirit wood is growing harder to find. How can that be when there are still so many needy shadows hiding in Cozy Grove? I can feel at least 13 more lost souls waiting to be helped. Holy crap. Wait, I see something standing in a forest. Or am I mistaken? Perhaps that's just an oddly shaped tree.
I'm concerned. I have concerns. Let's go talk to the male bear. Katsu, good morning. Oh, wait, we gotta talk to, we have to talk to Mr. Kit, right? I wanna buy clothes. Ooh. Shut up. We can change our outfit? Baseball cap? A headscarf? A dark baseball cap? A feather boa? A spaghetti strap t-shirt? A fur aviator hat? 800 coins? I kind of want the fur aviator cap. 250 coins for the sea captain's sweater. Ross, how's it going? Well, happy Wednesday. Outfit changes, yeah. Take my money. No, I don't want to wear it. New clothing sent to your closet. Visit Flamey to access it. Okay. So we have to go give that to... Ooh. More stuff. Hang on, can we... Actually, let's go give this to the captain first. I have 5 feathers, right? Yeah, I got all 5 feathers, too. Ahoy! Can I pick up that shell? I can't pick it up. It's bumping... I'm bumping into the rock. Okay.
So, the rumors were true. If that fox sells wares as fine as these, I'll permit them to haunt the dry docks for now. Yes, indeed. The chill's fading already. This is a wing warmer of the finest quality. I think I'll add it to my cabinet of the mind.
What's a cabinet of the mind?
Why, every explorer worth their salt has a cabinet of the mind. Though some of the less lyrical among them might call it an item collection.
Harukai, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, my backpack is full ads? I didn't realize that could happen.
It's an imaginary box I use to track the doodads, whelps, and gollywhuts I've come across in my travels. Once you have the idea, you can easily imagine an item collection of your own.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
Ah, I see it taking shape. Anything you'd like to donate?
Donate to an item collection. I don't know. Is there something I'd like to donate to an item collection? How about a golden plum? Sounds great. Here you go. Book of Secrets. Raw ingredients. Oh. So... you have to oh, okay, okay. So this is kind of like the museum. Crafting materials, shell, 182? Okay. Zaween, how's it going? Good to see you. So this is cooking materials. Raw ingredients, 1 out of 53. 9 bread recipes. 9 pickle recipes. 9 salad recipes. There's 108 recipes. Holy crap. There's 180 fish. There's 361 flowers and 36 different ores. Okay. Well, I would like to... Sir? I have something for the collection. Okay. I have something for the collection. Let's just donate all of this, right? And we get rewards, kind of like the Stardew Museum, too. I have uncollected rewards. Okay, this might take you a while. How big is this island? Maybe it expands in time, Bishop, as you get more ghosts? It's a possibility, right? Donate. I would very much like developers to have a donate multiple item option, please. That would be great. Mimby, welcome in. You can donate all at once. Wait, how, Jen? I want to donate something. Select the items you want to donate. Okay, I'm just not smart. Thank you, Jen. Donate all. Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. Okay, now we need to get uncollected rewards. Get present. Ooh. Get present. Get present. Get present. Get present. Am I just getting 200 coins per? Ooh, okay. What was that? 10 quartz gemstones. That looks... Okay, so these look like they give you gemstones. Yeah, so these all give you gemstones. I'm glad it wasn't the ban button. See, you have one job. Okay. Alright, so we got... I have 113 quartz gemstones. Holy crap. We also got a small log cabin, small potted plant. That's rustic decor. We got a wooden torch. Flames bring guidance, wisdom, and companionship throughout a spirit scout's career. Place near colored areas to expand the spirit light. Only colored objects can be harvested. Ooh, okay. We got two of those. A common wicker lamp. And that is cozy decor. This is rustic decor. Okay. And we got another spirit log. Shell. Ooh, that's new. That's something new. Okay. Let's go this way. We can drop off the spirit log at the fire. And then maybe look at expanding the color. Gee, thank you for the lurk, buddy. Happy Wednesday. Here's a log. More! Only 7? Jeez. 7 more logs for this level? Let's try putting down one of the lamps. Right here? Oh. The bird liked that. but it's not enough light. Hang on. That wasn't enough light. Place near colored areas. So maybe I was just not putting it close enough. Why does it say minus light? Closer to the fire? Still minus light. Oh, we maxed out the bird, though. Interesting. We maxed out the bird, so we got 2 more of those essence things. Maybe you need to light them? Yeah, I can't interact with them. Donate to a reward. Ooh, okay. Split. Put in storage. We can donate that. Used in cooking spirit animal food, also for crafting beneficial decorations. Those seem a little more rare, so we're going to hang on to that. A scout book page, a page torn out of the Venerable Spirit Scout Wilderness Guide. This object is important to someone, but they may not be ready to receive it. Let's put that into storage, too. Hang on to it. Dog is so spoiled. The moment you type into chat, she demands cuddles. The lamps have to be inside that. Let's try doing that then. Yep, I know you're unhappy because I picked up your lamp. Oops. Place here. Nope, that didn't work. Pick up. Place. Here. There we go. Okay, so it does have to be inside the ring. Oh! You know, pick up. Okay, so that's cool. That changes the whole. The bird is now moving around and asking for things. It wants a donut. I mean, don't we all? Let's put you here. Okay. We're good. The bird wants a donut. Spence, good morning. Okay, so you have to place them. They have to be inside the colored area in order to light. You can't put them. The description is a little off, so you can't put them just adjacent to the colored area. It has to be in an area that has color in order for them to expand. Don't we all? Exactly. I would love a donut right now. Let's go donate. We have a couple more things to donate. We still need to talk to the male bear, too. It's like Zerg creep, yeah. Accurate. Get out of here, imps. Ooh, piece of candy. I want to donate. Select, 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 select. Donate. Sounds great. Here you go. 200 coins per is really, really good. What is this one going to be? Ooh. Hold up. Happy Bird Essence crafting recipe. Instructions for crafting Happy Bird Essence. Learn recipe.
Hello, hello.
You can now cook it anytime you want at the baker's shop. An ephemeral essence of a well-treated bird. 50 spirit essence. Alright, let's go see the male bird. I don't think we have the chef bird yet, do we? Or the chef bear? Oh, that might be the chef bear right there. It's a new ghost! Hi there.
Who dares? Who dares disturb the forest?
Just a spirit scout. I mean no harm.
A spirit scout, really?
As long as you pet her, she'll let me lay her head on her.
So, someone's finally come to clean up our mess. I thought you were just an imp, back to torment me as usual. It's been a while since we've had a living, breathing creature in these woods. For decades, it's just been me and my fellow trees.
Can they talk like you?
Oh yes, they're just full of thoughts and opinions. Emerson, Carson, Cow, Thoreau, say hello to our guests. They must be feeling shy. Of course, I'm a little different from your typical tree, I'm sure you noticed. It's my embarrassing lack of leaves. The imps plucked them off me years ago and scattered them across the island. Would you mind finding my leaves for me?
We need 5 leaves.
Ooh, digging.
Ooh, coins. Leaf pile. Hi, mail bear. What do you got? Can I help? I want to check my mailbox. Oh, I've got mail. I took the liberty of ordering some food for the young placid bird, Charlotte. 3 bagel. Oh, that's a bagel, not a donut. Okay. We got 3 bagels. I could also go for a bagel. I gotta be honest. I could absolutely go for a bagel. Discard that. Cheerio, Scouty Wowdy. I'm surprised I haven't heard back. Is everything okay? You've got your flame guide, right? Your aunts told me old Flamey has been in your family since before the last big purge. Keep feeding Flamey, and they'll help you locate all the restless souls lost in the dark corners of that island. A common log cabin chair. Scouty Wowdy. Flamingo, how's it going? Sounds like it's time for a Panera run. Oops, I didn't mean to mark that as unread. Discard. Okay. Is there anything I can help you with? Heads up, postal helper. It looks like another postmarked delivery is incoming. When you're alive, letters arrive at the post office a few days after they're sent. But ghost letters, they don't run on regular time, and they're likely to show up at non-standard addresses, like in leaf piles or behind rocks. So if you find any letters out there, please bring them by the office. Okay, we need to find 3 letters for you. Can do, Chief. Ghost letters. Tix, how are you? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Hugs, happy Wednesday. It's great to see you as well. What can I... Yo! Horserino in the house.
Chug smug.
Josh, thank you so much for 26 months. Holy crap, that's a long time. Thank you so much, buddy. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good morning. Anything up here? I don't see anything up here. So we need to make a lot of lanterns. That's the moral of the story, right? It kind of seems like we could eventually fill in the whole island. Hi, Mr. Bird. Would you like a bagel? Feed. Happy bird is happy. It's waggling its tail feathers? So I guess it's happy. Swallowed the bagel whole, right? Aaron, how's it going? You know what? Let me throw... Let's put the bagels in storage. so that I don't accidentally use those. Right? And then I have... What do I have? I have a chair. A small potted plant. Let's place that over here. We're gonna need another lamp for over here.
A generous
Patch?
bestowal.
Yeah, right, Josh.
My wife asked me to go get some milk, and said if they have oranges get 5. So, I came home with 5 gallons of milk. My wife was like WTF? But they had oranges. Tug banana.
Patch, thank you for the bits. I think. Wow. Wow. Let's go fishing. Huh. Come here, fishy. Because we can donate. Real. We can donate fish. Yay! An ugly loach. Okay. It's gross. Ooh, piece of candy. Oops. Ooh, piece of candy. That's the kind of thing Demetrius would do? Yeah. Don't call that fish ugly. It's an ugly... That's its name. Come on, fish. Dimodius, good to see you. A collapsed lungfish. Gross. Ooh, a leaf. We're looking for one of... We're looking for many more of those. No fish is ugly? That's a strong statement. A leather skin that just has ice cream, has soft serve ice cream stuffed in its face. Hi Ben Dimodius, it's good to see you again. Have you seen the blobfish? Have you seen a blobfish IRL? You're a marine biologist, Julie. That's awesome. That's one of the careers that I wanted to pursue when I was younger. A gardening tool shelf crafting recipe. Ooh, hold up. Learn recipe. 45 tins of flower pigment, 45 branches, and 45 joyous deer essences. Okay. That seems like a lot of things to need for something. You're saying it's misnamed? That's fair. Emily, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. I got a stick. Have you seen a monkfish? Also accurate. They're beautifully adapted to their niche. I don't think we're gonna win this argument. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's a perfect example. I haven't dropped any frames though, Wifeboat. Wifeboat, have you checked to see if your laptop might be connecting the 2.4 network instead of the 5? By the way. Another collapsed lungfish. Ooh, a leaf. I have surprisingly not dropped any frames yet. Urk, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I hope you've been well. Hey, it's another ugly loach. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. That was quite a cast. Ooh, it's raining. I wonder if anything special happens when it's raining. Hey, a leather skin. I think the fishing and stuff, the fish that you can catch is dependent upon season too. I think. Why does it do that? If you take it out of range of the gigahertz band, it will automatically switch to the 2.4, but it won't automatically switch back. That's why. Select, donate. Because the internet is stupid. This game is giving off Cat Quest vibes. A little bit, Irk. It's more... I think the best way to describe it is if Animal Crossing and Spiritfarer had a baby, and then that baby was drawn by the Don't Starve devs, is basically where you end up. Okay, we got rewards. Issue rewards. We got 800 coins for that one. Jeez. 1,200 coins for that. How do games get babies? Listen. Maestra, how's it going? Good to see you again. Happy Wednesday. Well, when two games love each other very much, we got a letter. Okay, that's one letter. There's a lot of, so each day you get quests in this. It has real-time time gating. So you can only do a certain number of quests for the characters on the island per day. So that's where the Animal Crossing bit comes in. But otherwise, it's really interesting, and it's like hidden items. So you fetch and find different items and stuff, and it's really cute. Suddenly the tent update is within reach, right? I was just thinking, whenever I start up my table saw, the noise and the smell of fresh sawdust take me back to the early days of woodworking. It was said to me back then that the blade is unforgiving and needs to be respected. I know it was just workshop safety advice, but I really took it to heart. Thank you. I want to craft something. Ooh. We can craft some things. What is that? Stone sculpture? Ooh. A gardening... Oh, that's the thing we just unlocked, right? Astronomical table. We need charred fish bones, which we can get. Maestra Spiritfarer is amazing. I streamed it a couple times. We didn't finish it on stream, but we saw a good chunk of the game. It is fantastic. I can absolutely recommend it. If you are at all interested in that style of game. The writing is great. The characters are great. It's a very, very good, very chill, very sad game. Really good. Katie Bot, how's it going? Good morning. Snyder, good to see you again. You're debating picking this up, Aaron? I think this would be a great game on Switch. It is on Switch. Tigers fan, good morning. I hope you're well. Concerned that it has no end like Stardew? No, Spiritfarer definitely has a story arc versus Stardew, which has kind of ends up open-ended. BitZombie, how's it going? Yeah. Listen, we're trying to sell the game, BitZombie, not steer people away from it. Don't worry about the jumping quests. It's fine. Blarg, good morning, happy Wednesday. Nemo, good to see you too. I hope you're well. Let's craft a semi-precious gem. That way we have it. Because we have a bunch of... We have a lot of the regular quartz. Okay. There's an umbrella stuck in the tree. Wait, do you see that? I wonder if that's for something later on. You're not seeing it at all? That's weird, Wifeboat. I got nothing. Ooh, leaf. We need one more of those leaves. You're getting another kitty today. That's awesome, Tigers fan. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, Yeah, Spiritfarer can be a little heavy. The themes of Spiritfarer revolve very heavily around death. You are ferrying spirits, and you learn about their lives, and it can be very heavy. It is a sad game, but it is a game that I would recommend get played. It's very enjoyable. I had a ton of fun with it. I still haven't finished it. There's a bench here with a book on it. I haven't figured out how to use the pickaxe yet. Hold up. We got a pickaxe, but I don't know how to use it. Durability, 10 out of 10. For mining, dig in rocks for ore. Like this rock? Is that a rock? That might be a bush. Or is that like an interactive thing, kind of like the hole? Does it have to be a specific rock? It seems so. Or does it have to be colored? I got nothing. I got nothing. Nerdin, how's it going? As opposed to all the other games you finished? It's mean. It's mean. That hurt my feelings. Cut me deep. But it's true. Listen. Have I played Before Your Eyes? I have not. I have not played Before Your Eyes. Where do we still... I need one more leaf. Has anybody seen a leaf that I've missed? We also need more letters. But it seems to imply that they would be behind rocks and stuff. Oh, there's a leaf pile. No letters. We need to... we played as far as the eye a little bit, yeah. I didn't finish that. Listen, LeFay. Listen. I want to burn something. Let's burn these fish. Here you go. I don't have anything to add to that. Ooh, is that a leaf pile? Yeah. Or wood. Give me letters. Ooh, dig spot. Diggy dig. Diggy diggy hole. Kimbe, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. It's funny because you're also guilty. There's so many games. That's the biggest problem. Like... That's one of the reasons why I'm keeping Stardew in the rotation, because this is the furthest I've ever gotten in Stardew, and I want to see through the end of the 1.5 stuff. Because I haven't ever gotten this deep into the game before, because I've pretty much only streamed it. So it makes me want to commit to the game and really give it a go. So that I can actually finish something. Well, at least get as close to finishing something as I can. It's like a 2-hour game. You control everything by blinking. A drunken sailor on tiptoes, yeah. Her head is very heavy, is what is basically my guess. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yeah, that's totally fair. Katie Bot. Oh my goodness, Noom! Noomikins! It's a raid. Noom! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Noom's stream. My name is Tug. We're checking out Cozy Grove, which is a very cozy, grovey game. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Noom's stream. If you are in my channel and you don't know Noom, TV. Please go give him a follow. He's an absolutely wonderful streamer. He is the force behind the on-screen channel point redemptions, using Better Points, which is his product. It's fantastic and allows you guys to do fun stuff to troll me. So please go show him all the love that you got. How was your stream, buddy? How was your stream? It's cozy and grovy. Yeah, so Dark Freaks, this is basically the best way to describe it. The best way that I have described it is that if Animal Crossing and Spiritfarer had a baby and then it was drawn by the Don't Starve devs, that's basically what this game is. It's really cool. Oh, you were playing Ghost Runner and then chilled with Islanders? Islanders is such a good game. Such a good game. Very, very good game. I love relaxing puzzle games like that. So the premise of this game is you are a scout. This is our character, who has a very heavy head and bounces around. And there are ghosts scattered on the island. And you bring color back to the island by completing tasks for the different ghosts. So we are currently trying to find one more leaf for this ghost so that we can bring her back and get more quests. And we're slowly finding more and more stuff. And like Animal Crossing, it does have real-time time gating. So there's a limited amount of content that you can do each day, which is kind of nice. So we've been starting out the stream with an hour or so of Cozy Grove and then switching over to Valheim. So Katsu, thank you so much for getting the Noom a sub. Noom, welcome back. Enjoy your emotes. South of the boulder on the east side of the island. South of the boulder on the east side of the island. That is oddly specific, which means I ran by it before. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Julie. I ran right by it. Boop, boop, boop. Or don't enjoy the emotes. Not like I can make you. The art style is fantastic, Dark Freaks. Really fantastic. So a lot of the different quests is bringing color to different areas of the island, which allows you to then interact with different things. Once they become ghostly and washed out, you're limited in how you can interact with it. So it's really, really cool. They have... So PG Pod, good to see you. The Giant Fox... the devs just announced the other day, they do have merch, and there is a pillow. It's not shaped like Mr. Kit, but it is Mr. Kit on a pillow if you're interested. Relk, how's it going? Don't play Spiral Scouts? I haven't heard of that one. A little bit of the remaster of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. I haven't played that one, Dark Freaks. The art style to me is very Don't Starve. So, aha! Those are the leaves I was looking for. Thank you. I can't seem to reattach them. I can't even find the branches they came from. How strange. Wordsworth, Frost, any thoughts on the matter? Typical. Most of the time, these trees won't stop rustling, but as soon as I need their opinion, then silence is golden. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, wow, look at that. Boom. Holy money. Give me that cash. Cash money. Look at the size of that footprint. Oh, that's terrifying. Ooh, a flower. Can I pick the flower? No. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the little hobbit door in the stump. It's like Don't Starve, but we're not stressed as heck yet. Exactly, Josh. Thanks for your help earlier, little spirit. Did you notice the burst of color that occurred afterwards? It was a little hard to miss. I suppose it was rather dramatic. Bringing color to the island is a noble thing. This place isn't meant to be so gloomy and lifeless. I bring this up because my dear friend Thoreau is in need of your help. He's the walnut tree over there, just out of reach of my color. He's got an umbrella snagged in his branches that's bothering him terribly. I'd ask you to shape the umbrella free, but because Thoreau is uncolored, mortals like you can't interact with him. He can't even grow walnuts in his uncolored state, poor thing. He looks so barren now. You'll need to extend the reach of my color to help him. Take this spirit lamp and place it on the colored edge of my domain to extend it to Thoreau. More...
Tug love, tug love, tug love.
Mort, thank you so much for 4 months. Welcome back. I really, really appreciate that. Noom, get some rest. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you again for the raid. Small Soul, how's it going? Kind of reminds me of the children's book with the full page, extremely dense pictures. Yes, so Small, it is very much like a hidden object game. So you need to, it's basically like a series of fetch quests. So you have to find different things that are hidden throughout the island for different characters. So it's very much like that. Very, very much. Okay. We got a spirit lamp. So we need to place the spirit lamp. Place. Put you right there. Da, 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 da. Nice. Now we have access to Thoreau, the walnut tree. Thoreau likes lamps and cozy decor. Does not like spooky decor. Okay. Breaking in a new laptop more. Nice. Been working Hawaii hours, so haven't been on much. Ah. Always appreciate when you can come by. This game is super cute. It's on all platforms too, so. You got that cursed umbrella out of Thoreau's hair. Now we can finally stop whining about it. You have our gratitude, spirit friend. And while you're here, maybe you could find a new home for my other friend? Here you go. What was that? A crown pear tree. Oh, we can grow a tree? Okay. That's pretty cool. Those are imps, Momo. So, I don't really know what the deal is with those. I do know that some stuff that you put down gets negative impact if it's around imps. But I haven't really figured out how to move those, kind of. Hurt's so good. How's it going? The graphics of this game are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Did we get a spirit log? Here's a log for you.
Delicious. Only 6 more before I'm full. I sense someone has a log they're eager to give you if you can help them.
There's 6 more. It is not, Mort. It is not. It just has a very similar style. Citrus Sarcasm, good to see you. Anyone else that came in during the raid or after, if I missed you, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. A crown pear tree likes legendary and epic fruit trees, lamp natural decor, dislikes bustling decor. Okay. We can probably place this guy over here in the corner then, right? I think. Place. Alright. So he's at half a leaf. We can harvest a little bit from you right now. We got a stick and a pear. The pear I think we can turn in. Oh, through Dragners and Selena? Awesome. I appreciate that, Hurts. They're both lovely people. Mage, how's it going? Yeah, this game is very, very pretty. It's super relaxing. Very much hits that, like, Animal Crossing vibe, where you can just kind of wander around. There's no pressure or anything. You just kind of wander, which is very much my wheelhouse. Okay. We still need to find 2 more letters, right? We have a lot of cash now, though. We got 6,000. Oh, should we upgrade to the... Wait, hold up. Should we... we might be able to upgrade our 10. Either that or buy a lot of clothes. The game's on sale right now, too. Thank you, Paint Chips. That's awesome. Check out clothing collection. Upgrade my tent. 8 additional storage slots for 5,000 gold coins.
Okay, I'll upgrade your tent now.
Boom! Ooh, that's a lovely new tent. It's not really a tent so much as like you put a sleeping bag on the ground for 5,000 coins. They're flamey. Why are they called old coins? Yeah, I don't know. Yo, capitalism. I didn't know that a fire was so interested in capitalism. Alright, so we need more letters for the male bear. You know what? Hang on, let me put stuff. $13.5 dues on Switch. This would play very well on Switch. Let's put you in storage. Let's put the crafting stuff in storage. That way we have it. Okay. Since the fire's radius increase, you can move the lamps. Oh! Did that happen? Hold up. That did happen. Good eye, ads. Wait. Place. Put you there. Oh, that's not going to be in the radius of the bird, though. We want to keep the bird capped. Ba-ba-ba. But we can move this one now. Pick up. Oh, well, we can't move it very far. We can move it a little bit. Do-do-do. There we go. That works. The fire radius is linked to tent level. Okay. Why are there no games for months and then loads of good ones come along all at once, right? You know what? Hang on. Let me pick up this potted plant. Pick up. Let's move you down by our bird just to give you a little more buffer. And I think the tree will also enjoy the rustic decor. No. What is the tree like? Natural decor. Okay. That's apparently different. We can make that giant... Can't we make like a giant stone statue of a bear or something? Let's go see... Let's go see Mr. Tape Measure Bear. Hi. I was just thinking, it's really important to make friends. What if you get sick and need to crowdfund your appendectomy? Friends equals survival, especially if you want to survive late capitalism. I want to craft something. Not the witch ornament. This one, common stone large sculpture. And that is natural decor. Okay, let's craft that. It's a conspiracy? You're getting Mara, so this one has to wait for next month. Well, then next month we have a lot more stuff coming out. Below Zero comes out soon. Next month, right? The 14th? Which... Oh boy. Very excited for that. Okay. Place. Let's put you right over here. The 15th? Yeah. Do. Hey! Nice. That leveled up our tree. Sweet. No, Jen, I'm not gonna watch it. I have not seen a single thing about Below Zero, and I have no intention of doing so. I'm going to approach that game as basically knowing as little as possible. I want to know nothing. I have Relk. I actually watched Maria the Padawan, play it the other day. And also, I think Chubbs played it yesterday, the day before. It's a live action trailer, so it's pretty funny. Okay. Subnautica Below Zero, yeah. If you have not played the first Subnautica, it's a fantastic game. That was one of my favorite games that I have streamed ever. It was such a good time. There will be water. I was so blown away by the story in that game. I was not expecting the story to be as good as it was. It was very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Hate water-based games with a passion, but you love Subnautica so much. Yeah. Yeah, Small. That's the big thing. Going into that with no idea of what to expect makes it so much better. I had no idea what to expect with that game and was completely blown away. It was so good. Subnautica, the first Subnautica's on PlayStation Plus this month. Ooh, good shout. Oh, if you cast your... Okay, so if you cast your fishing line too close to the fish, it'll scare them off. Okay. We need to find more letters. We have not found... We've only found one letter. Does anyone know how the pickaxe works? Because I'm having... Oh! My shovel broke. You can repair broken tools with Maker Bear. Let's go do that. What did I get? What is that? A Spirit Imp Essence. Huh. Okay. We can donate that one. I have a broken tool. Can you help? Repair. Repair for 3 branches. Okay. Sounds great. Repair it. Does anyone know where you can use the pickaxe? Works like the shovel. You can use it when you get close to a specific type of rock. I have not found that type of rock. Does it have a specific look about it? Ooh, this looks... No. Nope. Ooh. Hello. Crown pear tree. Let's harvest that. There's one rock south and west of the tent. Okay. Let's go see what that looks like. Because that was one of the places where it said we could find letters, was behind rocks. Down on the beach, or... Rock. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Thank you, Mimi. Nice. We didn't get what we needed, but now we know. Shell. Okay. So then is that one? Yeah, okay. Now I know what they look like. They have little ore things popping out of them. Good to know. Alright, keep an eye out for letters. We need 2 more letters. We've only found the one. Ooh, there's a dig spot. Oh, leaf.
Leaf pile? Nope. Dig spot. Dig spot. Leaf pile. Leaf pile. I still have 1,800 gold, even after buying the tent upgrade. We should buy some clothes. Right? Maybe we'll buy some clothes. Hi. Never mind. Bloop bloop. Hi, Mr. Kit. I want to buy clothes. Purple hat. Can I afford... Oh, I can afford the aviator hat. Yes. Take my money. Yes, I want to wear it now. And... stripy shirt. Lots of hats. Let's do the polka dot scarf. Boom. Okay. We look good. I like it. Do, 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 do. Anybody have any tips on where to find letters? Not having any luck with letters. We've only found the one. Heckin' adorable. Something for the collection. Donate, donate, donate. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. You have different things? Oh, is it? Everybody has different things, Jen? Huh. Those hats are so warm, IRL, though. See? They're very, very, very warm. Ooh, is that a shell? I don't think I've gotten that one before. I have not. Warm and ridiculous. Listen. Kellypot, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Donate. Bloop. Okay. So now we're just down to letters. Letters. The music is very nice too. Wonder how to harvest flowers. I know we're going to need a lot of flowers at some point. It's like a lullaby. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's very chill. They're boxy bears. Wait, how do I see my quest log? No. Aha. I've lost it by a supply shelf? Have you looked at any stick piles? Maybe I lost it by a supply shelf. Would that be over by Maker Bear? And then a stick pile. Supply shelf. I don't see anything. Ram, how's it going? Good to see you again. Happy Wednesday.
Sammy, behind stones and in leaf piles. Yeah, I haven't had any luck with the leaf piles. I've been looking behind stones. This one is just being a little bit of a pain. Happy Wednesday, Sammy. Ooh, it's candy. Have I done that one? I have not. Okay, we got a new reward to turn in. And also sell a bunch of stuff to Mr. Kit. Please shout if you see something. Do. Yeah, Ram, it definitely has a Don't Starve vibe to it. 100%. News? C has news. Stand by for news. You saw something? Listen, Jube. Something that matters. My inventory's full, so that's a little bit of a problem. Wait, isn't this a recipe? Yeah, learn recipe. I forgot about that. Okay. They called from the buy apartments office place? Nice. Are you going to sign papers? That's awesome. I'm super glad to hear it, see. Give me letters. Game? I need mail. Maybe... Is this one of the ones you can't complete in one day? It's a possibility. It is our last... It is the last quest for the day. I see no letters. They're so difficult. It's so difficult to spot stuff, particularly in the uncolored areas, because everything is the same tone. Talk to the fire. Ooh, that's a good tip. Thank you, Jen. Let's do that. The fire offers tips, right? What do I do next? That doesn't help me. Nope. What about you? Hidden object directions. I can sell you a hint for 100 coins. Sure. Did I get a hint? You took my money and gave me nothing. Wait, what? Oh, there's a marker popped up. Never mind. I thought she was gonna say something. Oh! Wow, that was way more obvious than I thought. I see sand. Look by a boat. I see sand piles in your future. Wow. That was so obvious, it's a little ridiculous. Did you yeet? I totally missed it. Maria, how's it going? I completely missed that. Alright, we found the letters. We're good. We're good. I'm smart. It did say a pile of sticks, so yeah. Hey, you found some letters! A thank you card for Jeremy, lawsuit notice for Clyde, bills for my wife Anja. And here, one for me. Threat of disembowelment by 100 skeletal claws. Standard stuff. I'll make sure the rest of these get to the right place. And hey, check in with me once in a while in case I've got anything for you.
A generous bestowal.
Boom!
Here, Tug, have some bits to replace the monies you totally didn't just waste, Tug finger guns.
Thank you for the bits, Buffet. Thank you for your pity bits. Remember last time with the tent upgrade being 5k, had like 60 something? Yeah, we've been getting coins pretty quickly. I'm not that torn up about it. It's nice. It is nice with a game like this that you can just be like, hey, I can't find it, and it gives you a marker. So, pity bitties. Physical hate mail is on another level than just comments online. Yeah. Here's a log for you. Gulp.
Only 5 more logs before I'm full. I don't sense any more logs out there today. You should check back tomorrow.
All right. That is, that's the end of our quests for the day. Wait, what is that? Oh, I have 2 of these. We gotta hang on to that. Hang on, let me put that in storage real quick. Storage. Storage. So we don't use that. This is Gimli. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Okay. So your cat is a yo-yo today. That is the end of our Cozy Groven for today. But we're going to jump into Valheim. This game is really cute. It's a very relaxing way to start the day. I like it quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. I'm going to refill my coffee, stretch my legs, and I'm going to put my desk up. And then we're going to jump into Valheim. We have located the Elder, the second boss. Then we're going to go do that. I need to figure out how to summon the second boss. So that's on the plan. We need to make a bunch of bronze stuff. So I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Going to refill my coffee, stretch my legs, and go pee. And then we'll jump into Valheim. So don't go anywhere. I will see you real soon. Warming up.
I gotta sing to make myself feel better about killing Minecraft bears. Thank you, pig friends, coming with me. Pig friends are coming with me. I got the pig friend, I got the pig friend. I'm gonna breed up on my little pig friends. Then I'm gonna kill you, cause I need your bodies in my body for nutrition. Man, I'm sorry.
Ow! Ooh, a wand. Oh no! I am dropping frames. So apologies. Although you might be frozen on Penny. Every time don't lick my microphone. No. Don't lick my microphone.
No, the shark is coming for it.
Penny attack. Hi. Hi. Hey, work. There we go. No. What? Okay, we're good. Here's how Overcooked is played. 2 people who love each other very much load up the game, and 6 to 7 minutes later go and clean up all the blood, sweat, and tears that have been shed during the previous 6 to 7 minutes, and then you never speak of it again. That's how you play Overcooked.